Pierce, and I'm here to talk a little bit more about our fantasy novel, Diaries of a Dwarven Rifleman. Um, Spoiler alert, it's a medieval fantasy which has dwarves with guns. Now, guns have a problem in a medieval setting, and it's that people are clever, especially when it comes to ways of killing each other. And once you introduce guns, everybody figures them out pretty quickly, and then you don't have a medieval fantasy anymore. So, we needed a workaround for that if we were going to have regiments of elite dwarven riflemen. And that workaround came from a long-time fascination I have had with large bore air guns in our own history. What a lot of people don't realize is that at one point, air guns were in competition with conventional firearms. The Lewis and Clark expedition took a 49 caliber Girardoni repeating air rifle with them on their expedition, and this could fire 20 rounds a minute and kill a man at 150 yards. And compared to the muzzle-loading weapons of their time, this might as well have been a machine gun. The thing is that such weapons were very, very expensive, fussy, and difficult to maintain in the field. They weren't very reliable. So a few elite troops got armed with them in our history, but that was it. Well, dwarves in fantasy traditionally are the best miners, metallurgists, and artificiers, makers of mechanisms. So playing off of that, we have the dwarves using air rifles, and they have to use air rifles because, hey, it's a fantasy. We have magic. And the mages in our world, at least the combat mages, can detonate and detect gunpowder at a distance, which makes it a really bad thing to be putting all over the bodies of your soldiers for messy and obvious reasons. So basically, our dwarves are the only ones with the technology, both magically and technically, to make large bore air guns that are practical and efficient in the field and to produce them in large enough quantities to be military significant. Now, that doesn't mean that nobody else has such weapons. It's just that theirs are too expensive, too unreliable, and too difficult to make to arm significant numbers of troops with them. So, anyway, that's a little bit more about Diaries of a Dwarven Rifleman. I hope that you found it interesting and informative, and we'll be talking more soon. Have a great day.